Hi, good morning. I was all set to go out, but it just started to rain, so I'm in. So today we're going to have a look at that stepping wide again. So I'm calling it stepping wide part 2. So I think we'll probably spend a week working on the legs. Now, when you work on your legs, people have said to me in the class, that it's uncomfortable. And that's natural because you're going outside your boundaries. So it's a good sign that it's uncomfortable. And also, I just want to adjust this a little bit. And also, it's working on balance. And when we feel a bit out of balance, sorry, why is that? Yes, a bit more balanced. So when we're out of balance, that feels uncomfortable as well. But if you're not willing to be uncomfortable and to lose balance a bit, you're never going to get stronger legs. So that's the heads up on it. So let's do, I'm going to do it using the mini form. But let's start first by doing some nice breathing to connect to each other and to our own breath. So like we were working on yesterday, let's sink down, feel that connection right into the centre of the earth, and just imagine as you're breathing in, right, that you're drawing energy and that breath from the soles of your feet up through your body, and let it wash up and out any toxins you don't need out through the top of your head. And then feel up here, just take a moment, you can breathe in and out until you're ready. And then as we breathe out, imagine that you're breathing, you've connected to the heavens, and you're going to breathe that energy down through your body as you breathe out and let go of all the toxins you don't need into the ground. Okay, so then we're going to breathe in again. And then breathe out. Into the ground, everything you don't need. And in again. And out. Feel yourself relaxing, letting go of all your stress into the ground. And then breathe in some fresh, clean, happy energy, and breathe out your stress, your worries into the ground. Let's do 2 more. So we're breathing in. And breathing out. So breathing in inspiration for the day. And breathing out anything we don't need. Okay, great. And now let's do a few this way as well, like we did yesterday. So as you're breathing in, feel like the skin down here along the inside of your arms, from here, the chest, right down to the tips of the fingers, is imagine you're breathing in not just through your nose and your here, but feel like the arms, you're breathing in all down. Okay, and now feel like you're breathing out from your back, from your shoulder blades, down along your arms. That out breath is coming the whole way out there, like stretching the skin all down along your arms. So as you breathe in, you're stretching the skin on the front. Feeling, and as we breathe out, we're breathing out all out the back, stretching all the way down the backs of the arms, the backs. When you get here, feel your shoulder blades have really pulled apart. And let's breathe in again. Opening to the experience of this and the day, and breathe out. Stretching all the way. Feel your shoulder blades really now. So our chest has closed, our shoulder blades have opened. It's really tight, you feel. So open again. Notice what it feels like to be completely stretched and open, and then close. Closing the front, opening the back. And the last one, really big. And a long, soft, slow release. and just notice how you feel now. All that opening, and this is one of the lovely things about being at home, you know, is that some people don't feel that comfortable being this open in a group. You can just really let yourself open, or open it back even without the breath. Feel your shoulder blades pulling together, and now bring them right around. Give yourself a little hug for being here. Awesome you. And feel those shoulder blades pulling apart. Okay, fabulous. Now we've opened up here, so now we're going to open the legs as well. So just step nice and wide, get a bit wider than shoulder width, and sit down. So even standing like this every now and then gets you into that feeling of stepping wide. And if it's a bit uncomfortable, yes, go until it feels you're just past your comfort zone. Like if it's comfortable here, just go out that bit further until you just feel like it's a bit of a stretch. But you'll know yourself, you don't want to go too far, but you just want to feel that you've just stretched here a little bit wider than would feel normally comfortable. So then we're just going to do waving hands in this wide, opening us just that bit more. So sinking the right hand down, bringing the left hand up. So here you can breathe out. And come across and breathe in. So breathing out all the way down. Hold it here if you like, and then breathe in. So across here, so imagine you're breathing out down that leg. It's going down through the foot. And now breathe in this leg. And breathe out down this leg. Breathe in this leg. Breathe out. Breathe in. And back to the center. Now we're just going to change the direction. So whichever hand you had on top, bring the other hand up. So now we're going to turn. I'm turning to the right and I'm going to breathe out down the right leg. And breathe in the left. And stay soft. 2 more. Last round. Okay, so just nice to open the legs. So now we're going to do the second posture of the mini form, but just to get there, let's feel the feet on the ground. Take a moment, just relax, soften, smile. I find my head tucking up, like I was saying, so tuck your chin in if you're like me, and get a feeling that you've stacked your head over the heart and the heart over the pelvis, and then you know the pelvis might need to tuck around a little bit. Soften the knees, and then we're going to sink. It's all good. Allow the arms to softly float up, drawing energy up, and you can breathe out as they softly float down. Now turn to the left, bring the weight into the left foot, and back into the right as we make the ball. Now, here is where we want to step wide, so we're going to practice this one. So feel where your right ankle is, and now relax the hands down, and we're just going to do the stepping first. So you're stepping wide onto the heel, put your foot down and bring the right foot round. So I'm going to do it facing this way as well. So this is really good to practice, right? So my right foot's looking to the wall, feeling the right, so we have the ball here, so we're feeling the left ankle touching the right. Now pick up the left foot and flex it and step wide, put the heel down, and as your weight comes in, your left hand comes up and the right hand sinks down. So there's this feeling of opening up, and then the right foot comes round as well. So let's just do that posture, because we use this a lot. Like when we do single whip, we're stepping out like this in the short form, you know, for your brush left knee and push. You couldn't be doing better for your Tai Chi. Plus it's going to get, so feel here, so your weight's in your right foot. Now pick the left foot up and feel that sense of balance. Let yourself relax into your right foot. Feel yourself balanced there. And then step like you're going round something. Out, flex the foot, put the heel down, and then start rolling into that left foot. And then the left hand is going to float up to your heart and sink your right hand down as the foot comes round. When you get to here, let the hands relax down and bring the right foot round and check that you are shoulder width apart. So let's do that if you're facing this way, then again the way we do it in the form. So we've just made the ball. Feel this lovely round ball here. You've gathered energy in here. Tummy's tucked in. Head, heart, pelvis all aligned. So then look to the left, because you're going to step left, and it makes it easier to step left if you're looking to a little bit so you can see where you're heading out of the corner of your eye. And then step, flex the foot, bring it down. Now as you're transitioning, stop here for a second and feel how far you've opened here. So you've opened. Now as your left hand is coming up, your right hand sinking down and the foot's coming around. So we're inward off left, and then just check. See if it's nice and wide. Okay, so we'll just do a few more of those just to work on our balance. So feel your weight in the right leg. Pick up the left to see you're nice and balanced. Feel it touching the right ankle. You can touch it, have the ball of the foot on the ground again. Look to the left. Step out round, flex that left foot, and then as you're coming into it, the left hand floats up, and then as the right hand's floating down, the foot comes round. And now check, push your knees out and check that you have still got head, heart and pelvis aligned, and the weight's in the left foot. Ward off left. Feeling this lovely stretch along your back. There's so much, you know, you could spend a lifetime working on ward off left. Anyway, we'll just do 2 more for today. So feel that left foot touching the right. Look to the left, pick up your left foot for a second to feel your sense of balance, and then you can put the ball of the foot down. You're sitting down, head, heart and pelvis aligned. Look to the left, step round onto the heel of the left, and now feel this opening down here, and then bring the left hand to the heart. Sink the right hand down and the right foot comes round. And feel that lovely big ward off shape. So we want to feel when you're finished, like you've got a nice shape round here in the arms. The arms are not like this, they're round, you're full. So by doing this, we're filling this space in here. It's our intention, fills this space around us with energy. So you just want to feel like you're in this sea of energy all around your body. So that comes from our intention. We can just stretch it out here. And these are good for that as well, this opening, filling right down to your fingertips. All of these, and filling out from the back, all of these increase our sense of presence, consciousness, awareness. Okay, so we're just going to do 2 more of those. So we'll go from the beginning this time to there and just look for that nice wide stance. So have your feet shoulder width and feel now what shoulder width feels like. Head, heart, pelvis aligned. Smiling. Monday morning, another week. Do, do, do. I'm enthusiastic. I think this is great. Love sharing it. So we're going to sit down. Let your elbows be out a bit. Notice if you have your hands in here. Get the elbows out a little bit. Chin still tucked in. Breathing in as we draw the energy up. Breathing out as we let it sink down. Now turn to the left, into the left foot. Make the ball as you come into the right foot and feel this ball of energy here. And then we're going to look left, stepping wide onto the heel of the left, and let the left hand come right up to your heart. Sink the right hand down. And when you get here, feel this lovely round shape. Press in with your left hand towards your heart so you can feel this energy activating here. This energy here between the right arm and the side of the body. And the right arm is pressing on this energy field here, so it's full. The whole thing is full of energy. So 2 more. Into the left. Making the ball nice and wide. ward off left. And take a minute now to check your posture. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Full energy all around the body. Feel all these alive spaces around you. And the last one. Again here now, head over heart, heart over pelvis, tummy tucked under, and feel this hand resting on air. This hand, feel that space around the body, between the left hand and the heart, the right arm and the side of the body, and between the feet, between the legs. Okay, great. That's quite intense work. Anyway, that will start weaving its way into all your practice. So we'll still working on the legs, but let's just sink down into the right. And we'll do the stepping like a cat. And now again, feel that flex the left foot and bring it down. Roll your weight into it. In by the ankle. Now feel you're stepping a little bit wider than you might normally. Notice what it feels like to step wide and roll down. Touch the ankle. Step wide and roll down. Touch the ankle so your foot's off the ground. And feel that sense of balance. Head over heart, heart over pelvis, onto the heel. Back connecting head over heart, heart over pelvis, all in alignment. Back on the ball. And you're stepping lightly. Feel what it is to step lightly. Now when you step this time, kind of fall into the foot. So notice what that feels, you know, it's heavy. And when you step forward, fall into the foot. Notice what that feels like. And now notice what it feels like when you decide to step lightly. Feel the lightness that comes into your spirit when you step lightly onto the heel. Balance here. Lightly onto the ball. Balance here. Lightly onto the heel. Balance here. Lightly onto the ball. Balance here. Onto the heel. Balance. Onto the ball. Balance. Great. So we'll swap the feet. So we're going to sink in the left. And we flex. Sink into the right. Balance in the middle. Step back on the ball. Balance. Onto the heel. Balance. Onto the ball. And balance. And onto the heel. Balance. Onto the ball. And again, feel what it feels like to step out wide rather than forward, and out wide, and out wide, and smile, and out wide, and together, and out wide, together, wide, one last, out wide, and back together, wide, and back together. Great. So let's step the feet wide. Not as wide, no. And we're just going to do a few lovely, soft, after that intense, reeling silk exercise. And now just focus now and make a circular energy up one leg, down the other. And I notice this naturally begins to go with my breath. So I could be breathing in and breathing out. So Now don't look at the video if you've been looking at it, and just find your own rhythm. Soft, slow out breaths. And one last one. Now we're going to use the other arm. So whichever side you were going to, if you can breathe out as that hand goes down and breathe in as it comes up. Okay. You know, it's nice, bring your attention back. So I find that's really nice even when I'm out walking now. I'd often, you know, breathe in one leg and breathe out the other, and breathe in one leg and breathe out the other, and then I'd swap, so I'd breathe in the opposite leg and out the other. Or sometimes if it's a quiet place, I'll be walking along breathing in and breathing out and breathing in. It's okay, you'll be as mad as me if you're not already. But it's great because, you know, the breath is, our first breath as we come in is, and our last breath as we go out is, so it's the deepest part of us is the breath. So, and it's a great way to focus your mind. If you're out and your mind is wandering, you know, I find if I come back to the breath and I just breathe in and consciously breathe out and breathe in and feel it as I breathe out. So I often breathe in and I just think let go, let go, let go as I breathe out. I was talking to my husband this morning about it, and I was saying, much and all as I love Tai Chi, one of the greatest, and it's part of Tai Chi as well, I suppose that's why it works so well, is this feeling of letting go. Just letting go, letting go, letting go. And we call that yielding in Tai Chi. So every time you let go, notice you just feel a bit lighter. Because often there isn't an awful lot we can do about some of the things that are bothering us, but we can let go. And as the Serenity Prayer says, you know, change the things that we can, have the courage to allow the things be that we can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. Anyway, I've gone a bit of a rant, so let's do a short form, mini form to finish. So thanks for being here, and apologies if I'm just preaching to the converted. So let's find that nice alignment in our body, head over heart, heart over pelvis. And we sink. And softly let the arms float up. And softly breathing out as they float down. So we turn left. And make this ball. And then step onto the heel, ward off with the left. Feel that lovely wide step. Turn right and left. Now feel like your feet are coming closer together for White Queen Threads Wings. And then we turn left and sink the right hand down. Turn right and open up. And now like we did yesterday, step out nice and wide for brush, left knee, sink forward, push. Left, right, and feel the legs getting closer together. You're all the weights on the right. And now open, stretching the front of the body. Folding the left hand over, stretching the back. Another wide brush, knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Bring the legs in close and then step out with the right, sink into the right and step wide. I've gone out of the camera. Step wide with the left, punch with the right. Turn left, turn right and sink forward. Now we'll turn to the front, opening again the front of the body. Closing the back, drawing the arms in as you close the front and open the back. And then we sink the arms back down to the sides of the body. Okay, great. So thanks. We'll sit for a minute and I hope you're enjoying this work on the legs. I think the legs are just, you know, so vital for Tai Chi and vital for us, because when your legs are strong, thanks for that heart, that's encouraging. When your legs are strong, you feel strong in yourself. You know, if you just stand and feel strength down your two legs, the strength to be you, to let your spirit shine. Nobody else has your gifts. Nobody else has your destiny, your path in life. So when we're strong in the legs, we can be strong and true to our heart and just shine like we're meant to. We're all meant to be shining bright. So let's feel the feet. And again here now, you can, when you're sitting, you can have the head over your heart and the heart over the pelvis. So just find that alignment. And notice if you collapse like this, let your shoulders collapse down and notice what that feels like. It's like you've lost something. So now when you sit, draw your spirit up. And you'll feel, you know, this takes work. This is why we're inclined to do this, because this is work, but it's really great work to do because it gets our spirit up, our alignment. So now let's just be present with our breath for a few breaths, breathing in. And nice and long and soft as we breathe out. And breathe in. And notice the feeling of letting go as you breathe out. And one more, breathe in. And then just let go, let go, let go as you breathe out. So we do two quietly. Now just feel the present, let's just feel the presence of our whole body. All the sensations, the thoughts, the feelings. And let's also feel all the space in and around the body. Feel the space your body occupies. And now again, let's feel the sensations in the body. And just allow them as best we can. Just say yes to whatever sensations we're feeling in the body. And now let's also notice those spaces in the body that have no sensations, that are quiet, that are just at rest. And welcome that. Say yes to those quiet parts of the body. And then bring your attention back to some place where there are sensations. They could be strong sensations, mild sensations, no matter what. Just let yourself be present with those sensations. Just allowing them to be here, allowing yourself to be with them without trying to fix or change, just letting them be. And again, let's feel again to the places that have no sensations in the body, that are quiet, at ease. And let yourself really notice what that quiet, at ease feels like to you. Let go into it. And let go into it. And let go once more into that. So one last time, let's pay attention to the places where there are sensations in the body. You probably notice now that those sensations are gentler, not as intense. So let's give them our presence one more time. Our kind, benevolent, warm, affectionate attention, soft. Allowing whatever sensations are there to be there. And now let's also feel the quiet places, stillness, the peace. And allow that sense of peace and stillness to expand. And to expand some more. And to expand even more. Okay, so bring your attention back out if you need to get on and do things, and if you don't, just allow yourself to sit in the peace. And let's bring that sense of peace and stillness and quiet with us into our day. So blessings and thank you for being here. And tonight at 7 o'clock I'm going to do a figure eight practice on YouTube. So on my YouTube channel there'll be maybe 20, 30 minutes, we'll see, of figure eights, all sorts of figure eights to weave our way. So an exploration. So lots of love to everybody, and if not, see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.